Imagine pristine beaches with soft white sand. Picture turquoise waters, so clear you can see the ocean floor. Think of lush green hills and a peaceful atmosphere, far from the crowds. This isn't the Caribbean or some far-off Pacific island. This is the reality of the Cíes Islands, often called the Caribbean of Europe. They're closer than you think, especially for those of us in Britain. Just a hop across the English Channel and a short journey south, and you can be transported to this island paradise. The Cíes Islands offer a unique blend of natural beauty and tranquility. They're perfect for a relaxing holiday or an adventurous getaway. Their beauty is no secret to the Spanish, but for many in Britain, they remain an undiscovered treasure. The islands are a world away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, yet they are easily accessible. This makes them an ideal destination for a short break or a longer holiday. Prepare to be enchanted by their charm. The Cíes Islands are surprisingly close to Britain. A short flight to Spain, followed by a scenic ferry ride, is all it takes. You could be dipping your toes in the crystal-clear waters in no time. This ease of access is a major draw for British travellers. It makes the exotic feel within easy reach. Don't be fooled by the proximity. These islands feel a world away from the daily grind. They offer a complete escape from the ordinary. This is what makes them truly special. Imagine yourself strolling along pristine beaches. Picture the sun on your skin and the gentle sea breeze in your hair. Listen to the soothing sounds of the waves lapping against the shore. The pace of life slows down here. You can reconnect with nature and recharge your batteries. The journey itself is part of the adventure. The flight to Spain offers stunning views of the coastline. Then, the ferry ride provides the first glimpse of the island's beauty. It's a journey of anticipation and excitement. Off the coast of Galicia in northwestern Spain, the Cíes Islands lie like emeralds scattered on a velvet cloth. Part of the Atlantic islands of Galicia National Park, they are a small archipelago comprised of 3 main islands, Monteagudo, do Faro, and San Martino. Together, they form a natural breakwater to the estuary of Vigo, a bustling port city with a rich maritime history. Don't let their size fool you. These islands pack a punch when it comes to natural beauty and historical significance. The Romans called them the Islands of the Gods, a testament to their captivating charm. For centuries, they have been a place of legend and lore, inspiring tales of pirates, hidden treasures, and mythical creatures. The islands are a haven for wildlife, boasting a unique ecosystem that has remained relatively untouched by modern life. Their isolation has protected them from the pressures of development, preserving their pristine condition. Visiting the Cíes Islands is like stepping back in time to a place where nature reigns supreme. The history of the Cíes Islands is as rich and varied as the landscape itself. Archaeological evidence suggests that humans have inhabited these islands since the Bronze Age, leaving behind traces of their presence in the form of ancient settlements and burial mounds. The Romans, drawn by the strategic location and abundant resources, established a presence on the islands, using them as a base for their conquest of the Iberian Peninsula. During the Middle Ages, the islands became a refuge for monastic orders seeking solitude and spiritual retreat. The ruins of their monasteries still stand today, silent witnesses to a bygone era. But this tranquility was often shattered by raids from Viking marauders and Barbary pirates, who saw the islands as easy pickings. Despite the turbulent past, the Cíes Islands have always managed to bounce back, their natural beauty undeterred. The resilience of the islands is a testament to the power of nature to endure and regenerate. Today, the islands are a peaceful haven, their troubled past just a whisper in the wind. In 1940, the Spanish government declared the Cíes Islands a nature reserve. This marked the beginning of efforts to protect the island's fragile ecosystem. In 2002, the islands were incorporated into the Atlantic Islands of Galicia National Park. This brought stricter regulations and increased conservation efforts. Sustainable tourism practices limit daily visitors and promote responsible behavior. The focus on conservation has paid off. The islands are a shining example of successful human intervention. Walking through the Cíes Islands is like stepping into a postcard. The air is fresh and clean, scented with the salty tang of the ocean and the sweet fragrance of wildflowers. Towering pine forests provide shade from the sun, their branches alive with the sound of birdsong. Hidden coves and secluded beaches dot the coastline, offering breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean. There are no cars, no crowds, just the sound of the wind and the waves. Rodas Beach, often cited as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The beaches of the Cíes Islands have something to offer everyone. Despite their tranquil beauty, the Cíes Islands are not without their mysteries. Legends abound of hidden pirate treasure buried beneath the shifting sands, their locations marked on ancient maps and guarded by the ghosts of buccaneers past. Local fishermen tell tales of strange lights seen flickering on foggy nights, said to be the souls of shipwrecked sailors searching for their way home. The most enduring legend, however, is that of the sirens of the seas. According to ancient mariners, these mythical creatures, half woman and half bird, would lure sailors to their doom with their enchanting songs. While their existence remains firmly in the realm of folklore, the legend adds an air of intrigue and mystery to the islands, reminding visitors that some secrets are best left undiscovered. The Cíes Islands, with their rich history, breathtaking beauty, and air of mystery, offer a unique and unforgettable travel experience. Whether you seek adventure, relaxation, or a chance to connect with nature, these islands of the gods are sure to leave a lasting impression. So, pack your bags, grab your sense of wonder, and prepare to be captivated by the magic of the Cíes Islands. Let's talk about beaches. The Cíes Islands have beaches that would make a Caribbean island jealous. Rodas Beach, often called one of the world's best, is a perfect example. Imagine a crescent of soft white sand, so fine it feels like powdered sugar between your toes. The water is an unreal shade of turquoise, clear as glass. You can see fish darting about even in deep water. Figueiras Beach, on the other hand, offers a different kind of paradise. Tucked away on the north side of Monteagudo Island, it's a secluded spot for those seeking a little more freedom. Here, clothing is optional. It's a chance to truly connect with nature, feeling the sun and the sand on your skin. But it's not just about the famous beaches. The Cíes Islands are full of hidden coves and secret inlets just waiting to be discovered. Rent a kayak or take a boat tour and you might stumble upon your own private slice of paradise. Each beach has its own unique character, from rocky shores perfect for exploring to secluded sandy stretches ideal for a quiet afternoon nap. The beauty of the Cíes Islands isn't just skin deep. Dive beneath the surface of the crystal clear waters and you'll enter a whole new world. The islands are part of a national park, which means the marine life is protected and plentiful. Snorkelers and divers are in for a treat. Imagine swimming through kelp forests, the sun dappling the ocean floor. Schools of silverfish dart around you, and if you're lucky, you might even spot an octopus camouflaged against the rocks. For the more adventurous, there are diving schools on the islands, offering courses and excursions for all levels of experience. The waters around the Cíes Islands are also home to dolphins. Keep your eyes peeled on the ferry ride over, as they often swim alongside the boats. There's nothing quite like seeing these playful creatures in their natural habitat, leaping and playing in the waves. If you prefer feathers to fins, the Cíes Islands won't disappoint. This archipelago is a haven for bird life. Over 200 different species have been recorded here, making it a paradise for birdwatchers. Bring your binoculars and your bird book, and get ready for some serious twitching. The islands are an important nesting ground for seabirds, including the yellow-legged gull, the European shag, and the majestic Cíes shearwater. Look out for the rare European storm petrel, a tiny seabird that nests in burrows on the cliffs. You might also spot birds of prey soaring overhead, like the peregrine falcon, with its distinctive pointed wings. The best time to visit for birdwatching is during the spring and autumn migrations, when the islands are teeming with birds passing through on their long journeys. But no matter what time of year you visit, you're sure to see something special. The islands are a reminder of the incredible diversity of the natural world and the importance of protecting these precious habitats. Cíes Islands aren't just about beaches and wildlife. They're also steeped in history, with remnants of the past scattered across the landscape. Lace up your hiking boots and get ready to explore. The islands offer a variety of trails, from gentle walks to more challenging climbs, all with breathtaking views. One popular hike takes you to the top of Monte Faro, the highest point on the islands. From here, you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the entire archipelago and the mainland beyond. It's a great spot to catch the sunset, watching the sky explode into a kaleidoscope of colors. As you hike, you'll come across remnants of the island's past. There are ancient ruins, like the remains of a Roman settlement and a 10th century monastery. You might even stumble upon old military installations, a reminder of the island's strategic importance throughout history. The Cíes Islands are a feast for the senses. The air is filled with the sounds of nature, the crashing of waves, the cries of seabirds, the wind whispering through the trees. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, inhaling the salty tang of the ocean mixed with the sweet scent of pine needles. The food is another highlight. Fresh seafood is the star of the show, from grilled sardines to steaming bowls of mussels. Try the local octopus, a Galician speciality, and don't forget to sample the local wine Albarino, a crisp white that pairs perfectly with seafood. As the sun sets, the islands take on a magical quality. The sky turns shades of orange, pink, and purple, reflecting on the water. Find a spot on the beach and watch the stars come out, feeling the cool night air on your skin. It's the perfect end to a perfect day in paradise. Getting to the Cíes Islands is part of the adventure. You'll need to catch a ferry, which is easy enough. Ferries run regularly from several ports in Galicia, including Vigo, Cangas, and Bayona. Vigo is the most popular departure point. It's a short and scenic ride from there. Before you rush off to buy tickets, there's a catch. The Cíes Islands are part of a protected national park. To preserve their natural beauty, visitor numbers are limited each day. Don't be caught out. Book your ferry tickets in advance, especially during peak season. You can book online or at the port. When you book, you'll need to choose which island you want to visit. Each island has its own personality. Rodas Beach, the most famous, connects Monte Agudo and Do Faro islands at low tide. The ferry ride itself is a treat. The journey takes about 45 minutes to an hour, giving you plenty of time to soak up the views. Keep an eye out for dolphins. They often play in the wake of the boats. Once you arrive on the Cíes Islands, you'll quickly realize that island time is a real thing. The pace of life slows down. There are no cars to contend with, just sandy paths winding through the trees. Leave your watch behind and embrace the relaxed atmosphere. You can easily explore the islands on foot. There are well-maintained hiking trails catering to all fitness levels. If you prefer two wheels, bicycles are available for rent. Cycling is a great way to cover more ground and feel the wind in your hair. Accommodation options on the islands are limited, but that's part of their charm. Camping is the most popular choice. There's a large campsite on Do Faro Island, just a short walk from Rodas Beach. Wake up to the sound of the ocean and the smell of salt air. If camping isn't your thing, don't worry. There's also a small hotel on the islands, offering comfortable rooms and stunning views. Just remember to book well in advance, as rooms fill up quickly. Now that you've arrived and settled in, it's time to explore. What's on the menu for your Cíes Islands adventure? The options are as diverse as the islands themselves. Start with the beaches, of course. Rodas Beach is a must-see. Go for a swim in the crystal clear waters, build sandcastles, or simply relax on the soft white sand. For a different perspective, hike to the top of Monte Faro. The trail is well marked, and the views from the top are simply breathtaking. You'll be rewarded with panoramic vistas of the islands, the mainland, and the vast Atlantic Ocean. History buffs won't want to miss the old military installations. These remnants of the past offer a glimpse into the island's strategic importance throughout history. Imagine the soldiers who once patrolled these shores, keeping watch for invaders. Beyond the beaches and the trails, the Cíes Islands offer a wealth of opportunities for adventure. water sports enthusiasts are spoiled for choice. The calm, clear waters are perfect for kayaking, paddleboarding, and windsurfing. Rent equipment on the islands or bring your own. For a truly unforgettable experience, try scuba diving or snorkelling. The underwater world around the islands is teeming with life. Explore kelp forests, swim with schools of fish, and keep an eye out for octopuses hiding among the rocks. There are diving schools on the islands offering courses and excursions for all levels. If you prefer to stay above water, try your hand at fishing. The waters around the islands are rich in marine life. Cast a line from the shore or join a fishing trip. Imagine reeling in your own dinner, fresh from the ocean. The Cíes Islands are a fragile paradise. To preserve their beauty for generations to come, it's important to be a responsible visitor. Follow these simple tips and leave no trace of your presence. First and foremost, respect the wildlife. Observe animals from a distance and never attempt to feed or touch them. Pack out everything you pack in. That includes trash, food scraps, and even biodegradable items like banana peels. Dispose of your waste responsibly in designated bins. Remember, even small actions can have a big impact. Stay on marked trails to avoid damaging vegetation. The island's ecosystem is delicate. Help to protect it by staying on designated paths. Avoid making noise that could disturb wildlife or other visitors. The islands are a place for peace and tranquility. Finally, respect the local culture. The Cíes Islands are a special place for the people of Galicia. Be mindful of their customs and traditions. Remember, you are a guest in their home. By being a responsible visitor, you can help to ensure that the Cíes Islands remain a paradise for years to come. The Cíes Islands are a rare and precious find. They offer a unique blend of natural beauty, tranquility, and a touch of adventure. Imagine yourself strolling along pristine beaches, the sand like powdered sugar beneath your feet. The air is fresh, carrying the scent of salt and pine. The sun warms your skin as you gaze out at the impossibly turquoise water, so clear you can see the ocean floor. But the islands are more than just a pretty picture. They're a sanctuary for wildlife, a hiker's paradise, and a history buff's dream. You can spend your days exploring hidden coves, kayaking with dolphins, or hiking to panoramic viewpoints. You can delve into the island's rich past, discovering ancient ruins and imagining the lives of those who came before. And as the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the land, find a quiet spot on the beach. Listen to the gentle lapping of the waves and watch the sky erupt in a fiery kaleidoscope of colors. This is the magic of the Cíes Islands, a place where you can truly disconnect from the world and reconnect with yourself. So what are you waiting for? Your island escape awaits. The Cíes Islands offer something for everyone, whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a bit of both. Picture yourself waking up to the sound of the ocean, the smell of salt air drifting through your tent flap. Spend your days exploring hidden beaches, each one more stunning than the last. Hike through fragrant pine forests, the sun dappling the path ahead. Reach the top of Montifaro and be rewarded with panoramic views that will take your breath away. Dive into the crystal clear waters and discover a world teeming with marine life. Kayak alongside dolphins, their sleek bodies gliding effortlessly through the waves. Indulge in the freshest seafood imaginable, caught that day and grilled to perfection. As the stars begin to appear, find a quiet spot and marvel at the vastness of the night sky. The Cíes Islands offer a chance to escape the ordinary and embrace a simpler, more connected way of life. But remember, the Cíes Islands are a fragile paradise. Their beauty is a gift, and it's our responsibility to protect it. As you explore this magical archipelago, tread lightly and leave no trace of your presence. Pack out everything you pack in, dispose of your waste responsibly, and stay on marked trails to avoid damaging the delicate ecosystem. Respect the wildlife that calls these islands home. Observe them from a distance and never attempt to feed or touch them. Remember, you are a visitor in their world. By being mindful of your actions, you can help to ensure that the Cíes Islands remain a pristine paradise for generations to come. So, pack your bags, grab Grab your sense of adventure and prepare to be captivated by the magic of the Cíes Islands. This hidden gem, tucked away off the coast of Spain, is waiting to be discovered. But be warned, once you've experienced the allure of the Caribbean of Europe, you may never want to leave.